Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm going to show you my review for Scuff Impact Controller. Before we get into this video, I recorded some of it before I had a self-lockdown haircut, and then some of it at a later time. So you're going to see me looking a bit like this, and looking like that. So yeah, I'm really sorry how bad this video looks, but let's get into it, shall we? My Impact Controller is for a PS4 and PC. I've had this controller for 10 months, so this is my review of a controller after 10 months. Scuff is a well-known brand in the gaming community. They sponsor Call of Duty leagues, and they also sponsor other esport leagues. This is because they like to provide their controllers to the esport professionals that are using them. And you can buy them yourself. You only have to go to the Scuff website and have a look at their brand. And they have a multitude of different controllers for your PlayStation 4 to your Xbox and Xbox S and your PC. Scuff controllers are a premium brand. They are not cheap. They cost around about £200. That's for the Impact, which is this one. So this is how your Scuff controller will appear. This is the box it comes in. Now remember, this is not meant to be an unboxing video. I've had this controller for over 10 months, and I'm just showing you how it comes because it's part of the review. When you get your new controller, you want to know how it's going to turn up, how it's going to feel, how it's going to look. And this is how it looks. This is the box it comes in. And when you open your controller, it comes with a nice little note. I won't read it out for you. And then of course, it comes in this nice, this is how the controller turned up. It comes here with your thing to remove your thumbsticks. Nice padded to make it feel nice, safe and secure. You know, and it does look really good, and it fills the part. It's a nice weight. It's mine's dirty. I have to apologize how dirty this is, but it feels nice. Like, and of course you get your little bits as well. And these little bits, I'm going to talk you through them very quickly. You want your triggers to be a bit longer, so you can reach on the back. Your magnet, so you can change what paddles do you want, and that's your interchangeable to change the crosshairs on your controller. And of course this is to change your, get them out, change your thumbsticks. Now, like I said, I've had this controller for 10 months, and this controller has been used a lot, and it's a bit dirty. But that's fine, I'm showing you that this controller is used. Paddles on the back, they've got a distinctive click. Hear that? So you know when you're pushing these down, and you can actually take each paddle off. If you only want to play with two on this side and one on this side, you can take one of these off. Now, I play a lot of Call of Duty with this. So playing Call of Duty is easier when you want to slide and run. You just click X, and then you can still got the ability to move around. So, for example, X, slide. So it's amazing having these additional functions. And this is a very nice controller. I've enjoyed using this. However, there has been issues, and we'll talk about them. Scuff controllers are well known for having a bit of stick drift. As you can see in this clip, as I'm trying to just push forward and going to the left. Now, during the recording, it was actually okay. It wasn't the worst. I probably could have played a bit of Warzone with it. But I've had days where I'm just everywhere and moving to the left, moving to the right. I've even played Formula 1 with it, and I'll be driving straight, and next thing I know, I'm curving into the barrier. That's not what you want. It's a known issue with Scuff. You can look at any kind of reviews, especially Reddit, look online, and they've acknowledged it, customers have acknowledged it, and there's a bit of advice out there, but we'll go through it with you, shall we? Scuff have made aware of their drift issues with the Scuffed Impact Controller, and they have given you some of their own ways that they can fix this. This is where you can change the settings on the game that you're playing by increasing the dead zone. This is where it takes a bit more movement from your thumb for the game to recognize where you're moving to. Other recommendations that have been made for Scuff to clean out or to help stick drift is to remove dead thumb stick that you're having issues with, to take it out, which you'll see that is how you're looking, and to get an air gun and just to blow around the inside. I do not recommend putting anything in your Scuff controller. If there's any dust or debris or fine hair that gets in it, this could make it worse. Please, if you are going to take apart your controller, as has been recommended by a few sites I've seen, do not touch the circuit boards themselves. Any greasy skin can cause them to become damaged. Is this a software issue or is this a hardware issue? I don't know. I'm not a professional and I cannot tell you that. Now, I know Scuff did release an update for another one of their controllers that have had the same issue. So, who knows? There is currently no software update for the Scuff Impact Controller, so I don't expect it to be software. It is potentially hardware. I cleaned my controller out using a air gun as a controlled environment. I still had issues with it, so I contacted Scuff on Twitter. Scuff have messaged me back. They are very good on their Twitter account for customers. If you ever have any issues, I do highly recommend contacting them on there. However, when asked about my stick drift, they recommended that I send the controller back. When it's sent back, they will review and then send me a price on how much this is going to cost. I have not sent mine back, obviously, because I've used it for today's video. However, if you have sent your controller back, please let me know. Tell me how much you paid and whether it did fix the issue. Scuff only have a 6-month warranty on their products. So after 7-8 months, when you start getting these issues, your warranty is over. They do not do any extended warranty that I am aware of. So you're not going to be able to get this fixed after 6 months. So let's look at the positives. The positives are it is a very customizable controller. You can have whatever colour thumbsticks you want, whatever colour buttons you want on the right and on the left. You can choose what colour thumbsticks you want. And if you change it or change your mind, you can just, go on the website and buy different thumbsticks or buy different pads on the back. The buttons on the back are customizable and programmable. So that means you can change it to whatever you want. If you want that far left to be X, or if you want it to be circle, then it's easily changed using the magnetic connector that came with it. So it's a nice little bonus to have on that one. You can choose whether you want the vibration on it. So that's a nice feature because I know a lot of people don't like the vibration and it actually takes off a bit of weight. Overall opinion on this controller? It's a Scuff controller. You want it to be premium. You want to feel like it's a good controller and you want it to last. It's like the Mercedes of the car world. If you get a Mercedes, it's going to last, but it's not. And that's a shame. It's a big shame. And I feel like I've wasted some money. I have actually gone out and bought a replacement. And I'll just tell you what that is very briefly. I bought a simple PlayStation attachment that goes into the back of your controller. It was £40 and it just clicks in. Now the downside is that it only has the two buttons, and that's fine. Once you get used to it, you know what? I only really use slide and jump, so that's not an issue for me. So I would recommend this. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Alternatively, catch me on Twitch at the below. Thank you very much. See you next time.